Okay, we are 10-8. The number is 180. The letter is G. My name is Mig. We're playing The Outer Worlds. A beautiful 4K resolution. We're gonna go up and push the main quest because that's all we've got left. You're locked as well. Like, what are the odds this is gonna be any good? Probably low. I mean, junk. I have to remember I can hit the C key, right? So here we go toward the botanical lab. Right, we're gonna go talk to Miss Adelaide. Because plot. Hello, dead dogs. Canid meat.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I'm gonna eat your dogs, yo. What's up, Grace? How you doing?
I don't know you.
God damn
Whatever
your
you're
ear,
looking
lady.
for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals.
I told him we already got one. Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
I got my mind set on you.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Right. You've all got problems. I just got shot into space. Trouble with the
You
marauders.
don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Ah, give me a mission. Upbeat,
Thank
a little
you, Colonel.
strange.
Wait, Marauder Camp. Is she all right?
She's fine. She's become, she's fine. She calls herself Queen of the
Queen
Marauders.
of the Marauders, huh? That's what comes of watching serials. Rots your gray. If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And
Convince
if you could
Zoe
cross off
to
some
return.
marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged.
I've got questions about
I'll
Zoe.
tell you what I can.
How well do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
He does. Alright, well, obviously I gotta talk to him before I talk to her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Har. Let's change the subject.
What is it?
I'll leave you be. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Adelaide and then start doing side quests again, right? Because obviously we're likely to get some side quests. Look at all the random people who don't say interesting things like you. You don't even have a name. You just got a talk
If you're
button.
hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Deserter.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
That's the rumor.
Keep your wits about you, friend. Keep your wits about you, friend.
It's a random number
If you're
generator.
hungry, Stefan's got
Do you have more
supplies.
than two?
Keep your
Nope.
wits about you, friend.
Alright.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Hello, Thomas.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
I'll do my best. Which one's Thomas, lady? Alright, well, whatever. Let's go into the hothouse. We can go, like, look for random loot in the back alleys later. Alright, lady. The little green thing on your head says I have to talk to you.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Poultice.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
Aw.
Any questions, dear?
Well, bless your heart, lady. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers.
No.
But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Yes, you will,
Excuse
Adelaide.
me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
You sure do got a
thank you.
pretty tree on you, boy.
You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon,
Uh-huh.
but it's been cleaned.
Of course it has. I've played that game too, right? That's West of Loathing. Looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the
Like
wind
sands
and
through the
alive in fresh
hourglass.
soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Alright, well, is this your greenhouse?
Oh dear, the garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Surprised you've managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Yes, Ground Marauder. Alrighty then. Reed sent me to...
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Uh-huh. You're leaving out
Everything
there.
else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Alright. Reed asked me to divert your power.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
As Stalin, I tend to agree.
You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What have you got against the
You've seen that
town?
miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's
Conversation
choice
engine.
You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
What's going on in the background?
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Yeah. It's the way of the world. Let's say I help you, what happens to
Life in
Edgewater?
Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Aha. You think Reed's just trying to spite
You
you?
bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I will consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I mean, tear down the bourgeois. Steal? Steal. Meh, meh, meh. Alright, so, if we're gonna do things, let's go do a different quest. Let's go back and do the Zooey quest, right? Do we want to do all the... Oh my goodness, we don't want to do that at all. I, J, Zooey. 'Cause, 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 'c Oh, I have to talk to Stefan. Alright, so he's gonna be the... He had food, right? So he's gonna be the guy who sells things?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
I'm not hungry because I do not require food or drink because this is... Oh!
What do you think you're doing?
Oop. Bribe.
Nice doing business with you.
Sorry about that. Deserter's reputation decreased. Darn it. That was not what I wanted to do. I need to not hit the E button so quickly. Alright, where is the Stefan? Because I'm sure I have to talk to him before I talk to the Zoe. Let's try in here. We hate you. Because you stole an apple from the table. Hello, deserter. Alright, well that's not interesting. Guess we're hunting for stuff in the back alleys after all. Can I get back there? I don't want to get stuck. That's a closed door. That's a closed door. That's a closed door. That's a closed door. That's the backside of town. Hello. Oh. Hey, look. There's a quest marker on him. Probably on the other side, all this nonsense, right? Yeah. Oh, hey there. Betty.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout.
Canid snout.
Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing. We can go
mean
trading
Zoe?
too.
Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Was she acting
Can't say I recall
strange?
Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Yeah, and you guys don't like me because I pushed a funny button.
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up.
Yeah.
I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Clues. Clues in the conversation.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial.
The masked marketeer.
A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Oh. Wrap that rascal, yo. What was that
The other
about
day,
surprising?
I got my hands on a genuine
Aha!
copy of the latest masked marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
See?
Not much of a chance, no. Mind if I ask why you're interested?
Because I have a quest marker.
Zoe's living with marauders? Yeah, that sounds like the sort of sideways, brat-brained plan Zoe'd come up with. Yeah, it could be you're telling the truth. Or maybe you're trying to wheedle me into relinquishing my only copy of The Masked Marketeer. It's a collector's edition after all.
Look at my face, yo. Do I look like I give a damn about your show?
Yeah, you're probably right. A true fan would have displayed a gleam in their eye upon hearing the words
Collector's edition. Yeah, I am
Here you go.
degleamed all my
Latest copy of
eyeballs.
The Masked Marketeer. Tell Zoe
Open
we're
your
all waiting.
quivering earballs. Yeah, see, I told you I needed to, like...
I'll help if I can.
I did everything right. Hold on, there was something
Hey,
else.
I got time.
What do you got to sell?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Ooh. What you got? Mr. Ouch. Armor mod skill kit. Heavy ammo. Why is it all funny looking? Restricted stock. Ah, they don't like me, so they're not gonna... Okay. Beanie lightweight. Inspiration. Lead me brightly. Primal leather. Okay. Fiverr. I like you. Oh, it uses heavy ammo, though. Never mind. Never mind. Sell. Sells the junk. I can repair, because sure, why not? You need some repairings. Oh, it's for bits. Oh, interesting. I can repair my bits instead. Oh. Alright. I guess these are all okay. Hibernation suit. Alright. Groovy. Now let's go talk to the Zoe. To the Zoe. Because quests... Oh, hello bad guys that respawned in.
Here we go. Nice one. Ah. Ah. Nice hit. On my way.
Shot you through the...
Let's go. Here goes nothing.
Oh, wow. You do stuff.
Woo! We made it.
Alright. Nothing like a little face crit to get the juices flowing. Alright. Sure, okay. Tech kit. Okay. Was that it? Alright. Now these guys are still dead, but the other guys spawned in because quests or something, right? Now the question is, are the Marauders going to be back over here? And if so, I think I want to go back over onto this hill where we shot at them before, right?
Here we go.
What are you doing? Get out of my way. Flop. Flop. Flop.
Here they come.
Man. Man.
Coming back. Attacking. That's smart. Be right there.
Hello, bad guy.
We did
There
it.
you go, bad guy. You need to heal, lady. Alright, all the dead bodies. All the king's men. Sure, okay.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Sure, okay.
Okay, here we go. Don't mess with us.
Okay. Apparently he's dead too. Hey lady, what's up?
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Oh. Video's looking a little choppy. Looking on the YouTube playback. Oh, hey. OBS says it's not full 30 frames per second. Interesting. Sorry about that. Stefan told me about your favorite cereal.
So you tracked me down just to gab about the mass marketeer? I am impressed.
Yeah. I've got it here. Yours if you promise to go back. Stefan wanted to watch this
I
with
see
you.
what's going on here. I'm being bribed.
Yes.
Well, it's working. I can't say no to my favorite cereal.
Let's
I'll
get
take
Mikey.
my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Yay, quests. Take care. Alrighty. Well, now all of a sudden we have crappy frame rate, so I'm going to try to quit and figure out what's going on. My name is Mig. I'd like to thank you very much for watching to the end of the episode. Do please feel free to click the like and subscribe. They do help out a great deal. However, just for now, this is making me feel very sad, yo. We go on 10-7. Over and out.